What's up, y'all? Hopefully it's going through. I don't know. I'm having a little bit of trouble, y'all. So, oh, there we go. It's working. It's working. There we go. Y'all, what's going on? I don't want that anymore. It's not a part of my journey today. Yo, I want to try and use whatever I have of this affordable greenery that I have left. I have like little pieces left, so it's gonna be some scraps. I don't want that anymore. I changed my mind because I want to use this bush that I got at Hobby Lobby. Y'all, this is a fully loaded bush. Y'all, look how big this bush is. Y'all know we all love a good bush. And I can definitely cut this up into some smaller pieces and I can get a lot of this. But I want to use a lot of this and a lot of this. Okay? And I am using a 14-inch grapevine. So, let's get started, y'all. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and I want to cut this up into some pieces. And I'm just going to cut it all the way down to the nub. This did come from Hobby Lobby, y'all. So you can definitely go down to your store if you have a Hobby Lobby locally and get yourself this big, huge bush. It is a pusher, so we all know we love our pushers. So I'm going to figure out like a good like middle section. So there's that one. Then just going to bend that tip and that way. I'm gonna see how many of these pieces I can get. So like I said, it is a pusher, so I'm going to push some of these up. Bending that on itself. That way the stems don't come out. This is really pretty, y'all. And the price was so 40% off of $13.99. Not bad. Good morning, y'all. Y'all, we've already had a wild eventful morning. The car alarm was going off, and we couldn't find the keys. So yeah, the car alarm literally went off right before I needed to go live. So yeah, it was a scramble to find the keys. So we're just cutting these down in half, basically. I am pushing those up, kind of making it a little bit nicer and tighter right there. Just pulling that in on itself. There we go. Y'all, this is a good bush right here. Especially if you're making like arrangements too and centerpieces. This is definitely going to be a good filler bush for you to use. How that looks right there. Kind of wild. Just like me, you know. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Tarina. Hey, Georgia Brown. are just moving those up. I really think this is going to be a really pretty design, y'all. I have a vision in my head. So hopefully my vision will come to life. It's a little wild, but we're going to mix in some Hobby Lobby greenery with some affordable greenery. And this item number is FB1762. You're wondering what name pops up? Well, I want to tell you, it says Beanbot 2002. So there we go. We're gonna cut this last one in half. So we got 2 picks per stem. You could probably get 3, but I only stuck with the 2. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We got 18 little picks out of that one bush, y'all. So we're going to start gluing these in because this is going to be like our main greenery that we're using. And I'm going to start going in and is it clockwise formation? Because it's counterclockwise. Yeah, clockwise formation. Since I have 18 of these. And as I'm sticking these in here, I want y'all to notice that I'm not sticking them straight into the wreath. I'm kind of coming in at an angle to go so it goes inside that grapevine. Well, honey, it was a stressful day like a few minutes ago. The dog's acting crazy, the car alarm went off, you know, all right before I needed to go live. So, you know, all in a day's work, right? So I'm kind of following a line that I have set so I'm not staggering them in and out. So just giving them a little bit of a curve. Oh yeah, this looks really pretty already. Something a little wild, you know. I really do like how this is looking. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of so I have 3 pieces left over, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep those as just in case. Next I have just some affordable greenery options, y'all. These are all remnants from other projects. So, and I want to use them, y'all, because I'm not going to pack this up for next year. So we are using these. We are using these remnants. There was only a few of those on that one. There's only 4 on this one. Another 4 on this one. So yeah, that's embarrassing. I had 2 of the same bush with... Oh no, they're different. They are different. Sorry y'all, never mind. They're different. This is more like a leather leaf fern, and this is a different fern. For sure. So I got those. I've got these. So I've got 12 pieces of this. These are just the extras. Okay, these were the remnant pieces. These are the leftovers. And then I do have 2 full bushes complete. So these, I'm going to put, these are pushers. Y'all, that's one thing that's really great about the affordable greeneries is that they are pushers. So you can really push those up, make them nice and tight if you want to, like I just did there. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we're going to cut the whole bush of that one. And we're going to cut the whole bush of this one. And I love this yellow one, y'all. I know sometimes people kind of compare some of those affordable greenery bushes to like aquarium plants because some of the colors are so bright. But y'all, they really are great. They're affordable, and sometimes you need a yellow, or you need orange, or yellow orange. So, yo, I do love those affordable greeneries. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of those. 8 of so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 22, 23, 24. So we have 28 pieces of greenery, y'all. And we're going to have to figure out a pattern. So I'm going to divide my wreath into 4 sections. We're going to do it into 4 sections. So we got one section, 2 section, 3 section, 4 section. Now so I have a total of 28. So I need 7 pieces for this. 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's going to be one section, and we're going to continue that because I have 28 pieces total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's one section. There's another section. And another section. Okay, so first things first is I'm going to come in with the ones that I have the most of. So these I only had 3s. So I only have those 3. So I need to do, I need to put these in first because I have 4 of them. Allergies or a cold. You want to know what it is? It's that flocked wreath that I used last night in creative coaching. I'm still feeling it. And now this one we are going to stagger. Okay, so we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to come in with our little misfit pieces, you know, the ones we don't have a lot of. We didn't have full bushes of this. There's 1. And I also did clean up my work table before this, so all that flocking that was still left was still hanging around. Well, hello, Debbie, or shall I say, Deborah. Okay, are the ferns from Deco? So this first bush was from Hobby Lobby, but the rest of the affordable greeneries were from DecoExchange. So now we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna start with our second little section right here, and now we're gonna start filling in. We're gonna do the same pattern. Now, some of our viewers are actually some of our creative coaching students, so you can see, I can see their names on my end. I don't know if you can see the names on y'all's end, but so we do have some of our creative coaching students in here watching our YouTube channel, so that's really great. Gluing that in. And this is a really pretty wreath. This can get you through September all the way through November. And I am sticking that into that grapevine. So you see how it's already started to really nicely fill out. Now we're going to move on to our third section. So it really doesn't take a lot to create a really pretty wreath, and it's definitely something that isn't going to break the bank. All of these are affordable greeneries. Even that one from Hobby Lobby, I mean, yo, we got, how many pieces was it out of it? We got a lot of pieces out of that one bush. I'm seeing that the screen is the same, but it's okay. I feel like I know exactly who Beanbot 2002 is. And I feel like it's Sarah. I did have to put Oreo out. But here's the thing about Oreo, y'all. She runs it. It's her own little circus over here. Because she'll come in one door. She'll cry at one door that she wants to come inside. And then we'll put her inside. And guess what? Then she comes to the other side and wants to go outside. I'm like, ma'am, you need to make up your mind. This is not a revolving door here. Okay? Oh, yep, I knew being bought 2002 was Sarah. Sorry, I was not reading the comments earlier. Oh, wrong pile. Wrong pile. Y'all, look how pretty this looks. I love that wispy greenery. And then we tied in all of those affordable greeneries. And I do have another affordable greenery. So I only had one of these. So this is going to be the, 8 pieces that I need. And I want to go and I want to fill in with this. And then I want to fill in with whatever I might have that's a little piece of extra. Okay, so just adding that in. We're adding this fern, this boxwood. So this is a combination of fern, boxwood, and then like some wispy grass. I don't know what that bush from Hobby Lobby is called, but we're just going to call it a wispy grass. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to kind of maneuver some of these pieces around. And now I do have this one. This one is a little bit lighter, but it's an orange color. So I am going to use this one too. You know, like I said, I don't want to pack up anything really. So if I can use it, I'm going to use it. Glue stick. This one is a pretty one. The number on this one is 57752. So this one I am staggering just a little bit. So we got one on the outside, one on the inside, another on the outside. Well, I just bought a lot of stuff from Hobby Lobby, so I actually packed up the pumpkins this morning. I know, y'all. I packed up the pumpkins this morning. So we're just going around and around. I am trying to make sure that I am going to use all 8 of these pieces. I'm noticing something here. So I'm going to take that piece out because there's a big gap. And I'm going to reposition it right a little bit closer to this one. Because I've noticed I've kind of staggered these pretty close together. So now I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have a piece here and a piece here. Like I said, how I'm kind of staggering these pieces. So one's going towards the inner part of the wreath, and then the other one's going towards the outer part of the wreath. Yo, I just bought a lot of stuff from Hobby Lobby that was Christmas, because Christmas is 50% off. And not that I needed it, but I had to have it. And now I've got these 3 pieces, and what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna cut these up into some smaller pieces. So there's 2. I want to get another 3 pieces out of this. Yo, I don't know who made, but there was a wreath that someone made, and it said "Merry Hollow Thanksmas." I was like, oh my gosh! So it's a Halloween, a fall, and a Christmas wreath. It's really funny because they really did. They put Christmas stuff, they put the Halloween stuff in there, and they also put fall stuff in it. It was really cute. But the sign said "Merry Hollow Thanksmas." So we're gonna take those 6 pieces, and I need 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. Y'all, this looks really pretty. So I don't know where they got that sign though. It was really cute. And I'm just using this to fill in. And I'm going to stagger these as well, just a little bit. I did stock up on the pumpkins from Walmart. Y'all, if you're ever looking for really nice pumpkins that are reasonably priced, Walmart usually has some. I think they're less than $8. So I love their pumpkins from the Walmart. So really nice and full. I am going back and I am just manipulating those because these are wired, so I can manipulate them to look a little bit more full. Like if I want that center to not be as crowded, you can move some of those picks and stems as well. And now, not every design needs a bow, but I did do, so last week in our creative coaching group, which is our paid membership group, y'all, we made some bows, and I made the bow by hand, and then we also did it on our Easy Bow Maker, because so many people have the Easy Bow Maker, and they struggle with being able to make some of my bows by hand, so we did that, y'all. So this is one of those bows that we made in the creative coaching group that I am using. But you could definitely just use a simple burlap bow. Just wrapping that around. And look how pretty this looks, y'all. Like, hello. Look at that. Look how pretty that looks. Yeah, so this one was a 14-inch grapevine, so definitely do that. Yo, some people like the really small wreaths. This is good for like assisted living places, nursing homes. Maybe you don't have a lot of space to decorate, but you still want to be able to decorate, even if you have an office, but you don't want to have a lot of overpowering decoration. Definitely something you can think about. And y'all, we used 1 full bush. So we used the 1 full bush from Hobby Lobby, and then 3 affordable greenery bushes, and then we used some remnant pieces, y'all. And look how pretty this came out. I love this leaf ribbon. It's got the some copper on it. It's got that copper foil, and then it's got some glitter. Really, really pretty. But all of my colors that are in this wreath are in this bow. So since I had this bow from Monday's class in the creative coaching group, and y'all, there's plenty of tutorials here on the YouTube channel as well as making bows. I just happen to have this one on hand. Now, did it need a bow? No, I added the bow. It's extra. So definitely think about that. But the other, I'll tell you what other bush would look really, really pretty is this one. This is one of our favorites. 52604 BU9. B as in boy, U as in under, and 9 as the number 9. But y'all, look how pretty this one would look. I'm just gonna cut a stem off of it. Now I'll tell you, this end is a little bit more expensive, but look how pretty that would look in there. It would have just tied it all in perfectly. So I do love this bush. This is one of my favorite bushes. It's also Coach Megan's favorite bush. It does come in a fall color, and it does come in a everyday color. So one that we always have, that I always have on hand, because I do love that bush a lot. Okay. But y'all, look how pretty. And of course, I'm going to clean up my stems here. These are all going in the trash. I just have a trash pile. But we started off with that 14-inch grapevine. Then we cut up a bush from Hobby Lobby, which was FB1762, which were these wispy grasses, which came out really, really pretty. So we ended up cutting that, and then we cut them in half. So I had 3 left over, so we stuck, what was it, 15 in here? I think we stuck 15 in here as a whole. I had the 3 left over. Then we came in with our eucalyptus and our fern and our boxwood, and I don't know what this one is called, and we added all of those in throughout as well. We had 7 pieces, so we had total 28 pieces. Then we broke it down into 4 pieces, so 7 pieces. So there's 7 in each section that all coordinate together. If you know you only have like 6 pieces or 4 pieces, y'all break those down into, break it down into little quadrants, so that way you know, okay, I can only put 2 in this one, 2 in this one, 2 in this one, and 2 in this one. That's really gonna be able to make sure all your product goes and it's spread throughout the design, versus I'm gonna have 4 on this side and none on this side. I would very much rather have 2 on this side and 2 on this side. That way at least there's 1 of this greenery down here on this section. Okay, and then we came in with some more affordable greenery, and we just stuck that in, staggering it. So we have 1, 2, and then there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. And then the final piece was those 3 leftover pieces of the fern that we had. I did cut those in half again, so that made me another 6 pieces, and I was able to put 3 at the top and 3 on the bottom, or 3 on the left, 3 on the right. And then we just finished it off with this really pretty bow, y'all. So I do try my best to make sure that I do clean up my wreath in the back, so that's exactly what I'm going to do right here. Because I did leave some of those stems kind of long, so the back is a little crazy, but I am making sure that I'm cleaning that up, because you always want to make sure that you clean that up before you give it to your customer, because that's the last thing you want, is this to scratch your customer's door. Grapevines are usually pretty good. A lot of people do like grapevines. Some people like Deco mesh wreaths. I personally love all of them. So I make all kinds. I make Deco mesh, I make evergreen, I make grapevine, moss bases as well. So I do love me a good wreath, y'all. And y'all, I love swags too. Just cleaning that up, making it look nice and tidy in the back. And there we go, y'all. We are done. Now you could definitely also take it up a different notch. If you wanted to, you could put a pumpkin right in here. Let me get one so I can show y'all so you can see what it would look like with a pumpkin. Y'all, that flocking really got to me. Whew. So you could even take one of those velvet pumpkins, kind of nestle that in right into that wreath. Look how pretty that looks, y'all. That looks super duper pretty. Or even one like this, has a little bit of plaid on it. You know, and I get my pumpkins from Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's. So Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, the dollar stores, Dollar Tree, specialty shops, Old Time Pottery. I love, yo, I have a pumpkin. I have a thing for pumpkins. I love a pretty pumpkin. And y'all, this came from Family Dollar. It was $3. Heck yeah, look how pretty that looks in there. Love that. So just an option that y'all can think about. If you wanted to add a pumpkin, you could. So, but y'all, that's all I have for y'all. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications for when we go live. I do try and post it on the Facebook pages when I'm going live, but sometimes the post doesn't always go through. So just keep an eye out. Make sure you set up your little notifications for the YouTube channel, and that way you know when we go live. But y'all, that's all I have for y'all, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day.